Exciting news, business owners. Instagram's released a new feature. I know, not every feature that Instagram releases is exciting news for us business owners because cue the overwhelm. But not this one, not the feature I'm covering in today's video. I'm talking about the new Remix for Reels feature. And the reason why I'm so excited about this one is because if you have dabbled in Reels for your business and you haven't really seen great views or virality even, this feature could be the missing piece to your puzzle when it comes to getting views and reach from your Instagram Reels efforts. Just like Julie Stoyan, whose 5th reel was a remix, and that video now has over 800,000 views and counting. Now, Julie will admit she doesn't love being on video when it comes to growing her business, but by leveraging the brand new Remix feature, she's able to find someone else's reel that she can respond to, she can add text to it, she can really add her own spin to her response and see success back to her business in the form of views and virality. So in this video, I am covering the Instagram Reels Remix feature for you, the business owner, and make sure you stay until the end where I'm gonna share some remix ideas that you can put into practice today so that you can try out this feature. First and foremost, what is the Remix feature? The Remix feature is similar to TikTok's Duet feature, if you've seen that one. What it does is allow you to collaborate with other creators on the platform where you can essentially insert yourself into their video. So what the viewer sees on screen is your video and their video together in one. Now, why is the Instagram Remix feature so great right now for you as the business owner? Well, Remix might be the latest feature that Instagram is currently pushing out. There is anecdotal evidence that people are seeing drops in views when it comes to their regular Instagram Reels. But with the Remix feature, we're seeing views go back up. So this could be the latest feature that Instagram is really pushing out to viewers right now. Because of that, the Remix feature is actually giving you a wider reach, and it's an opportunity for you to get in front of new people or to get on the Instagram Explore page. And the best part of all about the Remix feature is that you don't have to create original content from scratch. You can literally react or reply to someone else's video content, just like Julie, who's a great example of simply nodding along or smiling and adding text for context. Now, how do you use the Remix feature? Well, you're gonna pull open your Instagram app. So here I am on my homepage. I'm gonna tap the middle button at the bottom, which is the Reels page, and I can go ahead and scroll through Reels. Oh, there's mine that I just posted. I can scroll through Reels and see if there's something that I can respond to. So what I'm really looking for is something related to my industry or my niche. This one's fun. It's not necessarily related to business, but maybe I can create my own spin on it, just like in Julie's example. So if this is giving me ideas, what I'm gonna do is tap the 3 dots in the bottom right, and I'm gonna look for the option that says Remix this reel. Now keep in mind, not all reels have this turned on. So when Instagram released the Remix feature, it did allow some of your more recent reels to be remixed, but if you want all of your reels to be remixed by other people, that is a setting that you're gonna have to turn on in your back end. So for me, luckily for me, this account has allowed for other people to remix this reel. So I'm gonna tap this button, and then I'm automatically going to be taken into this creation screen. So I can see the original on the left, and then there I am on the right. I can use the timer button if I wanted to do this hands-free, or I can just go ahead and hit the record button down at the bottom. So let's try out the style of Julie, which is to smile and nod. Just give a couple expressions there. And then I think the key is to actually hit the preview button and add text for context if you're just going to simply react in the way that I did it right there. Now, if you've found a reel that you would love to remix, but now is not the time, you can also save it for later. So again, hit the 3 dots and then tap the save button. So now it's been saved, and if I go to my profile, then I can hit the hamburger icon in the upper right, and then I can tap where it says saved. And here I will see an album that says all posts. That is where Reels are currently being saved. Now, before I give you a ton of ideas that you can implement today when it comes to trying out this new remix feature, I first want to cover best practices when it comes to making remixes. As you're reacting or replying to someone else's content, try to think of ways where you can add value. So if you are just going to stare back at the content in your reply, that's okay, but think about ways that you can add value with your text, just like Julie's viral example. So when it comes to giving value, there are actually 3 ways that I believe you can do so. You can provide entertainment, you can provide information, and you can also provide inspiration. So let's look at some examples of those 3 categories. Under the entertainment category, let's look at this remix, which I'm calling What I Think I'll Do versus What I Actually Do.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Show them, girl, yeah, boom.
Here's another under the entertainment category where your sibling is in the bathroom for too long.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah.
And lastly, here's another entertaining example about what it's like to have to act professionally all day long. When it comes to creating remixes and educating your audience, let's look at some examples. Here's an example remix of sharing tips and taking notes. Here's another example of reacting to the old idea that the Instagram algorithm hates me, and look at how this creator actually shared value in the caption.
I think the Instagram algorithm hates me. No, for real, maybe shadow ban. For real, guys.
Those were examples of sharing tips or advice. Now let's look at this example, which shares a hack or a how-to.
And this is why you don't TikTok before showering.
Oh my God. You're telling me I've been brushing my hair wrong. Okay, everybody brushes their hair like this. It gets caught though. It's the worst.
Really?
These things are not
my entire
straight.
life is
This
a
way
lie.
Straight. So you're supposed to. Why did they make it so?
Last but not least, when it comes to creating inspiring remixes, think about the viewer on the other side. How can you build them up? You can also share inspiration by sharing snippets of your journey, the steps that you've gone through, the struggles that you've gone through to get to where you're at today. Let's look at a few examples of inspiring remixes.
I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Come on. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Gaga, gaga. Ah!
I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh.
Beyond adding value through your remixes, I also want you to think of them as an opportunity for you to show off your personality. Video is an amazing way for people to really get to know you, way deeper than an image. So don't be afraid to go there and show people other sides of yourself. And lastly, don't use remixes as a way for blatant self-promotion. Like most aspects of Instagram, followers don't follow accounts to be sold to or promoted to. So be cool. Now that we've covered your remix strategy, let's talk about ideas, and I have a lot of them for you. When it comes to finding ideas of things you can remix, I'd recommend to check out TikTok first. Remember, TikTok has a similar feature called Duet, and it's been out a lot longer, so there's just a lot more content for you to check out. Also, keep in mind that trends often start on TikTok and trickle down to Instagram, so if you're at a loss of ideas, TikTok is a good place for you to start. Another idea is for you to remix your own reels. Why not? Your current self can talk to your past self, as an example. Or your future you can talk to past you. Check out this example. You can also remix your reels to show before and afters, expectations versus realities, or to update your audience on something that you previously recorded and to share where you're at with it now.
Did you think that I would let you crawl right back into my bedroom after everything we've been through? I know the truth, that damn you're such a difficult little devil.
The next idea is for you to make reels specifically designed so that your audience can remix them. Now for this to happen, you're going to want to go into your privacy settings of your profile and tap Reels. There you're going to find the ability to enable remix on all of your reels. Now if you don't want all of your reels to be remixed, you can go into each reel individually and tap the 3 dots at the bottom and choose whether to allow remixing or not on a case-by-case basis. So when it comes to creating reels specifically for people to react or respond to, make sure you are leaving empty screen time. This is key. Check out these examples for what I mean.
I did not re-register.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a you problem.
But my information's all the same.
Okay,
I've
it doesn't
lived in this
matter.
country literally since I was born.
Yeah,
so it shouldn't
you
be
know
a
that doesn't
problem.
matter, right?
But what I'm gonna
No.
do is I'm going to give you my black American Express card, okay, to show you that I'm a
Wow, yeah, I'm very
responsible
impressed.
citizen. And I'm also going to give you my driver's license, but it's expired.
I'm
But it's all
shocked.
the same.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
should be enough.
You know you can't vote today, right, honey?
I can't vote.
No, you have nothing that you need. You knew that though, right?
Okay, well, you have just lost my
It
business.
doesn't work like that.
Doesn't work.
You can also think about creating your own challenge for people to respond to. Check out these examples. You know you're a busy business owner when your hand becomes a fist. Put a finger down if you've ever worked on your business while watching Netflix in the background. Put a finger down if your dreams at night consist of spreadsheets or cameos from your team members. Put a finger down if you've ever sat through a 2-hour webinar. Put a finger down if your days consist of type, stories or TikTok. Put a finger down if you couldn't do what you do without the support of your family or friends. Now shake that fist and celebrate because you are your own boss. And last but not least, because video marketing is so great for all of us to share our personalities and to share new sides of us, think about creating a reel that gives others an opportunity to have fun, vent, or show off. Here are some examples.
You face to ruin a photo. Solid.
Yeah. There's also Mousy.
That I
Oh wait, no, this one's better.
Only piano players can do this.
If you've made it this far in this video, I encourage you to hit pause and open up Instagram and try making a remix today. You never know, it could be the reel in your feed that goes viral. If you enjoyed this video and this topic in general, and you're interested in embracing video more for your business because you see the power of short form video marketing especially, then I have something that you might like. It is called Videos Vault, and Videos Vault gives you 300 done-for-you video ideas that you can create for your coaching, your service-based business, or your product-based business. That's right, I have done the brainstorming for you, and I have analyzed what works for businesses just like yours. So if you're curious and you want 300 video ideas that have been proven to grow businesses, then you'll want to head to videosvault.co to check out Videos Vault today. I'll leave the link right below this video. To ease in revenue, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today's training on how to create remixes. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you don't miss any future trainings just like this one.